Hello, and welcome to the Daily Tarot Cozy Corner. This is our daily commitment to self, our daily commitment to connecting to the divine, and our commitment to dedication of the process of evolution. So we connect every day with the divine to ask them to show us the energies that are supporting our personal and collective evolution, growth, and ascension. And with that, we'll dive right in. Look at us. This. Today, as we connect in with the divine, we have a message of overcoming and completing painful cycles and moving towards embodying our passion, our happiness, not being afraid of fully embodying who we really are, not making ourselves small to comfort others, not being afraid to charge towards our happiness and our inspirations and spontaneity, impulses that excite us. The world is our oyster, and we can make the decision to go out into the grand world, do anything that we want with it. This fast-moving energy of the Knight of Wands, igniting the flame of the things that excite us and inspire us, and bring the passion and power of the Queen of Wands, an embodiment of our most authentic self, and fiercely and fearlessly becoming who we really are and the power that we have as we embody who we really are, filling our world with intense light that connects and incites passion. The fire within us that we can manifest through acting with fire energy on what inspires us and excites us, moving towards our happiness. In the pursuit of the things that you imagine, manifest the fire that brings forth infectious feelings of inspiration. Spirit is saying you are overcoming and letting go of the pains of the past, completing a cycle and moving towards your happiness, allowing yourself to dream and act on what excites you and inspires you. And as you feel the sparks of inspiration come forth, use that energy to fully embody it. Charge towards it, fully embody it. Become the Queen of Wands who fearlessly and fearlessly embodies who she is and brings her passions into the world in a way that inspires others and can be seen. Her light can be seen from far. Her light lights up even the darkest corners. Your thoughts are your reality, so you can't expect the universe to support you in your dreams and your reality until you believe it. So step into the energy of successfully letting go and completing the cycles of the pains of the past. Because it's what you believe. If you believe in yourself and the power you have within yourself to bring forward your dreams and the things you imagine, and let the sparks of inspiration fuel your fire to move forward into embodying who you really are and believing it so much that you do become it and you are embodying it every day, then that is when it will reflect in your physical world. Only when you truly believe and feel it can the universe reflect that to you. You can't expect that if you don't already have a current belief that the universe will support you as you charge towards what you really want to do and be and follow your happiness. If you haven't done the work to complete the cycles of letting go of the pains of the past and the programming of the past, then you can't expect that the universe will support you in that because you don't believe that it will. I'm in a position where the universe constantly supports me in my evolution and in the life that I choose to lead of freedom. Because I've done the work and gained the wisdom and lived the experience of seeking my own freedom and breaking the ties that bind and breaking out of my programming to see that as I've gained more belief in myself and my right to live a life that I enjoy and a life of freedom away from the programming of the matrix. The more I stepped into that and believed that and trusted that, the more it was supported. Because that is how it works. Fearlessly embodying that belief led me to gaining the support of the universe and allowing the universal laws to come in and reflect that belief. In the beginnings, when I was too scared to step into who I really was and still teetering back and forth between realities and not fully accepting and stepping forth into my journey of becoming and embodying my truth and the things that would bring me happiness. Then there was rough patches of trying to figure that out and try to balance the two worlds, and it was not possible. I had to go through the work of trusting myself enough to take the leap and fully let go of my programmings and the pains and do the work of being rejected by my family and letting go of the pains of conditional love that my blood had for me, my bloodline had for me, to seek my true happiness of unconditional love and support that God gave me and the universe gave me. There's still fear and pain attached to the years of rejection that was experienced in my old life and the years of having to mask and be somebody who I wasn't and conform and live a toxic, unhappy life, dreaming of and wondering if there was something better out there for me, and the pain that all brought. Not being able to charge forth on the things that did bring me happiness and that were exciting and inspiring to me, and embody my most passionate and true self. The process of overcoming and completing that cycle was painful and took work. And there's still residual energies. But as I step further into this energy, then I close the gap and step into the completion of the world. The completion energy of the world, completing the cycle of letting go of those pains from the past, of not being able to embody your truth and move towards your happiness and being stuck in programming and conformity, because I was stuck in constantly craving the acceptance of my family and those around me. And it wasn't until I realized that I wasn't going to be happy until I fully let go and moved on and sought unconditional love from people that seen who I really was and accepted who I really was. And I had to accept myself for who I really was in order to embody that and find people that do accept me for who I really am. You have to do it within yourself first to complete the cycle, to then find people and attract people who match your authentic vibration. So it's about, the message today is about completing the cycle of pain. And then imagining the new life for yourself, and letting that spark of fire inspire you, and let that momentum and energy move you further into charging towards full embodiment of your true, passionate, happy, and joyous self. Because your happiness doesn't come from external. If you expect happiness to come from other people, you will be disappointed. You have to be happy within yourself and allow other people to be extensions of your happiness. And as you believe in it, as you embody it, then the universal laws can come in place and reflected in your physical world. And you will see that as you believe that you can live the life you imagined, and as you gain that trust of your intuition and believing in yourself, letting go of this pain of when you thought that you couldn't be your true, authentic self. Continue to go towards your happiness and embodying this. As you gain that trust and start to feel it and believe it, then the universal laws can come into play and reflect it in your reality, and then support you in your constant pursuit of your freedom and expressing your free and true self. Because right now, if you have a job you hate and you want to quit your job, but you are still deeply ingrained in the programming of you need this 9 to 5 to survive, then the universe won't be able to support you in that, because your belief isn't there. You have to do the work of believing you can do it, and you can do what you dream of, and you will be successful in that. And when you believe that, then the universe will reflect that to you in your physical world. But you can't expect it to do that before you've done the work of letting go of those painful beliefs, the things of the past that bound you to pain, and not completing the cycle of seeking your true self. As you step into this energy, you complete the cycle of this energy and close the cycle out for good, so you may fully embody this and create the life of your dreams. Move towards your self-created abundance based on your passions and your authenticity. Because you believe you can do it. Because you've closed this cycle and overcame your programming. And then the universe can reflect it back to you. And you can create from a place of passion and unlock the new cycles of abundance that the world has to offer as you embody this version of yourself from completing the old cycle and letting go of the old. That's all I have for you today. I'll see you tomorrow.